So, when it comes to subtracting with decimals, you have this number here, 2,046. We have 2,046 pounds in our bank account, and we're going to buy something for £79.67. How do we set it up? Well, the largest number, the number that we are subtracting from, always goes on the top. So we have 2,046, and we are taking away £79. The £70 goes under the other £40. The tens go under one another, the units go under one another, and then we have our decimal point, 67. Incredibly important here that we can't actually start this subtraction yet, because we don't know, we haven't put in our pence here. How many pence do we have? We have 0, 10 pences, and we have 0, 1 pences. And it's quite tempting when you don't like subtraction to say 0 minus 7 is 7, and 0 minus 6 is 6. But you can't do that, because if you've got no pence, you can't take 7 away from them, okay? So here I've got 0 pence, and I can't pay 7 pence, because I don't have any money. I'm broke. So what do? I go over to this one and say, well, I'll borrow 1 from there then. But I haven't got 1 to borrow from there, because that also is 0. So I have to go all the way over to my £6 and turn that £6 into £5. And I borrow that £6, one of those pounds, and I actually turn it now into a new number. I now have 10 lots of 10 pence. So now I have 10 here. I can borrow 1 and put it over here. So I borrow 1 from my 10, turning that one into a 9, and this now gives me 10 pence. Now I don't have 0 anymore. I have 10 pence. 10 pence take away 7 pence is 3 pence. So now I can do it. Super, no? You can interact here, definitely. Give me answers, that's what I want to hear. Now I haven't got 10 more anymore here. I've only got 9 because I left 1. So 9 minus 6 is 3. 3. Decimal point in the same place. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? That 100 pence, because I borrowed a pound from here, 100 pence minus 67 pence is going to give me 33 pence. Yeah? Now we have £5 here and we're trying to take away 9. Can we take £9 if we only have 5? No. So we need to borrow 1 again, making this one turn from a 4 into a 3, and then we've borrowed 1. 10 factor, these are £10, remember, so that would make our pounds into £15. So I borrowed a 10 from here and put it over to my ones. So I now have £15. Can I take away 9 now? 15 minus 9 is 6. 3 minus 7, can I do it? No. Biggest number has to be up here. Can I borrow 1 from a 0? No, there's nothing to borrow. So I have to go all the way back here to take that into a 1. The 10 is now borrowed, so I've turned that into a 9, because I've borrowed 1. Now I've borrowed 1 from this 10, turning this into 13. 13 minus 7, can I do that now? Yeah. 13 minus 7 is 6. 9 minus, what's here? 0. 9 minus 0 is 9. 1 minus 0 is 1. So I think that my answer would be £1,966.33. How should I check? Because when you're doing lots of borrowing like this in subtraction, it's easy to make a silly mistake. I'll take my £1,966.33 and add £79.67 to it. And if I've done my subtraction right, I'll get back to 2,046. So always do this quick check in subtraction when you've got lots of borrowing. 7 and 3, 10. 6 and 4, 10. 9, 1 and 6, 10 plus 6, 16. 7 plus 7, 14. 9 plus 1, 10. 1 plus 1, 2. Decimal point in the same place. I got back to £2,046 and 0 pence. So I know that I've done this subtraction correctly. Really easy method of finding silly mistakes. Okay? That's subtraction.
Well done.